Tonight's high school playoff game is brought to you by Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Hometown teams, big time coverage. Also by Ohio University. Big your path to promise at Ohio University. Visit us at ohio.edu/promise. And by Duct Tape. Make sure you get the duct to do it. Zach Smurzak just did it. 75 yards worth at pick six. There he is. Good look at the 6'3", 225-pound senior I mentioned. Leads his team, Aurora, in tackles defensively. Also in sacks, tackles for loss. And that his fifth pick of the year, Ryan Cavanaugh. And that pick six, we talk about sudden change. That is with an exclamation point behind the sudden change.
Sure. Well, 5 interceptions leading the team from an outside linebacker position. You saw a lot of what Miami likes in this kid, to have the athletic ability against a talented offense to take an opposite direction, opposite field, up the sideline, and 75 yards. I was tired watching him run that far, Michael.
All right, now how will the Rough Riders of Kent Roosevelt respond on that kickoff return? As Brandon Grow. And now we'll see what about Trayvon Chapman virtually just threw the football right to Zach Smurzak.
There was a receiver open in the flat. Quite frankly, I don't know who that ball was intended for. The only person in the area was Smurzak. And it went right to him. I have no explanation for what Chapman was looking at, but I will tell you this, Michael.
Zach Janis was on a level behind him on a crossing route. But
yeah, well, he's got to be a good quarterback here and have a very short memory.
Start out with a bubble screen and put it in the hands of Cardell Jackson, the 175-pound junior on the grab. Jackson got 6 on the hookup with Trayvon Chapman, 2nd and 4. Kent Roosevelt.
How about the arm strength? Getting that ball out there in a hurry to Cardell Jackson. And I like the play call. Again, off an interception. Let's start rebuilding that confidence of Trey Chapman. But again, the level of play he plays at, you know, you have to have a short memory, and you have to come back and say, look, I let them have 6. Now I got to go get it back.
Trailing 2013, Chapman got to get on that football, trying to stay alive, and Chapman is taken down. That football very precariously on the ground. That's a 15-yard loss as Trayvon Chapman had to get on an errant snap.
Yeah, this is just a bad snap by Boehner. And Chapman, look at the athletic ability. Breaking tackles, and Zach Quinn, that's a tough tackle to break as he comes and cleans him up.
And Nick Groth had a shot at him, the strong senior defensive tackle for Aurora, but well behind the sticks now. Trayvon Chapman, 3rd down and 21. The line to make is out at the 36-yard line, and we've got flags from the side judge. Illegal motion is going to make it 3rd and 26 on Kent Roosevelt.
And an
on the offense, 5 yards, still 3rd down.
Interesting defensive adjustment on this 3rd and long, Michael. They took Zach Quinn and put him over top of Trey Thomas. So they're using their 2 big athletic defensive players, Smurzak and Quinn, to stay on top of the smaller Trey Thomas and kind of beat him up, make life difficult for him.
They've done an excellent job, the Aurora front. Chapman's got to step up, got hit as he threw. That battle for the football as it'll fall incomplete as Zach Janis tried to go up and make a play for Trayvon Chapman. That's a 3 and out, and Kent Roosevelt must punt the football away.
Frank Civillo does a nice job here. And at one point, I think both Civillo and Janis are playing defense, just trying to knock this ball down as he clearly was hit. Good job by Frank Civillo, getting the hand in there, knocking it down.
Jose Roca to punt this football away. Let's see if he gets a roll on the end of it. Not a bad job from Roca. Keeping it away from Frank Civillo. That's a 41-yard boot from Jose Roca, who has been a big part of this Kent Roosevelt squad tonight. Hey, tomorrow you're going to want to be with us here on Sports Time Ohio. We're your home for Mid-American Conference football. Kent State, Darrell Hazel's club. Wow, they've been tremendous this year. Only one loss. They try to maintain control of their Eastern Division lead when they traveled Oxford to face Miami's Red Hawks and quarterback Zach Dyson. Matt Underwood, Frank Stams on the call. Kent State, Miami, Saturday afternoon at 1 here on Sports Time, Ohio. Toss sweep, and this is Jake McVay looking for a block. McVay again, still battling. Oh, McVay, what a talented and powerful, tough senior runner, as McVay took that toss sweep and bowled his way down to the 29-yard line of Kent Roosevelt.
Look at the blocking here by Kirk Janik, number 5, standing up grow. And then this is individual effort, Michael. Balance, staying in bounds, knowing where the sideline is, and then carrying tacklers. As I mentioned, he's much more quick and agile, lower center of gravity than Quinn, but
it's coming back to all for naught. It was a 23-yard tote of the football by Jake McVay. Well, he's been very impressive tonight, but not going to work, as a motion penalty will cost Aurora 5. So they're looking at now first and 15. And wipe away that McVay run.
Yeah, he said, you know, you could have blew that whistle dead before I did all that.
Yeah, sure. Motion across that formation. Go right back to the ground game with big Zach Quinn. Well, Quinn, the 225-pound fullback, tailback, outstanding ball carrier, got met by Matt Summers. That's a battle when Summers and Quinn hit each other.
You know, knowing Matt Campbell up at Toledo, those could be 2 future teammates if he had his say.
Yeah, no question about that.
Very similar type players, hard-nosed, love the game of football, and that's the type of player that Campbell up at Toledo likes to go get.
Campbell's Toledo Rockets having an outstanding year in the MAC. Bolus off play action. Bolus has got to dump off, and he found Zach Quinn and made the grab. Battled his way for a first down, very close to it. Might be a bit shy. Didn't get the spot that maybe I thought they were going to get. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short. 11-yard pitch and catch. Bolus to Quinn. Let's listen to the pads pop here at Hudson Memorial Stadium. You want to play the game, huh? All right. Got to be ready to take some licks. Jake McVay got the first down as he powers his way off the left side down to the 34-yard line. McVay got 9 on a 3rd and short. And right now, how big would this be? Aurora up by 7. We approach the 5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. They put 7 more on the board here to go up 14. Kent Roosevelt is going to be behind it in a tough way.
Well, more than one. Look at the rushing yards being dominated as well as keeps it on the option.
Ran option right. Did indeed keep the football. Got planted at the 29-yard line, but you know that's 5 more on first down.
And again, stay ahead of the chains. Get 5 yards, brings up a 2nd and 5. And this is Aurora Greenman football. We can keep it on the ground. We can continue to pound them.
219 yards of run game offense with the ground game. They average 266 now through 11 football games coming in here. 10-win football team, and this is who they are and what their identity is. Toss sweep McVay. Got a block from Quinn. Got stood up, though, an outstanding hit by Matt Summers, that middle linebacker.
Watch Matt Summers. You're going to see him coming to the screen. Watch him fill the hole here. Nice kick out as by Quinn, and then boom, here comes Summers coming off of a block. He doesn't have much give, does he, Reghi?
No, he does not. No, he does not.
It's like running into a wall right there. As I mentioned, one of the team leaders, only a junior, but Coach says the most mature kid on his team.
Well, let's call it 3rd and 2, and again, out of that stacked eye, Zach Quinn got the first down as he powered behind his center Jack Bruder, the 200-pound senior, and Jeff Moniz, the 230-pound guard who wears number 70. This offensive line has had a tremendous year, according to Bob Mahalik.
Yeah, you see Brett Rogers, also number 47, the fullback, getting a kick-out block. But that's the kind of push you want up front, especially in third and short yardage. You know we're going to run the football, and we're still going to get the offensive line pushing you backwards.
First down call goes to Zach Quinn. Quinn will get a push, got 4 more down to the 17 to bring up 2nd and 6. And on that hit was Austin Mastrioni, wears number 75 for Kent Roosevelt. He's had a very good football game too, and aggressively on that D-line.
Sure has both him and Gallagher in the middle, and Stanley Zalewski, a backup tackle that they've brought in, a 235-pounder, to give more weight up front. And take a look at those rushing numbers. Bolus, McVeigh, and Quinn all doing their part. Quinn with the tough yards inside, and Bolus outside. McVeigh everywhere.
On 2nd and 6, got to give the football for the second time tonight to Brett Rogers.
I think that's that second half sugar we were talking about, Michael.
Yeah, he got one morsel in the first half. Now he just got his second lump of sugar here and now. That might be it for the night. Brett, I hope you enjoyed it. Now go back to crushing people.
Yep.
Right? Without the ball.
Well, at least he's got the shirt down. When we saw him in practice
That's right.
week, it was about 20 degrees out. He's got the belly out, letting people know I can't feel this cold.
Tough guy. 3rd down and 4. Run that counter now with Turk Jenick. And Jenick got taken down. Oh, that's a big-time hit off that corner again from Brandon Groh. We've called Groh's name so many times in making plays out on the edge defensively.
Yep, look at Janik bounce it out, and here comes Groh. Open field tackle, very sure tackle, and that is a huge play on 3rd and short. Brings up 4th and 10, and it's decision time for Aurora. Do they bring out Joey Melchiori, try to add to their lead, or are they going to go for it?
Remember, they connected on a 4th and 13 from deep in their own territory. This is 4th down and 10. The line to make is at the 12-yard line. Bolus to put it up. He'll come underneath. That is caught by the tight end, Zach Smurzak, but he's not going to get to the first down. Sticks. Big stop in a 7-point football game for the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. Kent Roosevelt gets their stop. They've got the football as they repel Bob Mahalik's Aurora offense. 20-13, Aurora by 7. Kent Roosevelt with the ball when we. (2013) Aurora on top of Kent Roosevelt. Glad you're with us in this Division II regional semifinal. Michael Reghi, Ryan Cavanaugh, and Amanda Turk. With our producer Gene Winters, all of our terrific crew, John Scrutta, our director, guys, gals, great stuff, showing us the good pictures and the excellent sounds from here at Hudson Memorial Stadium. That first down throw is caught. Trayvon Chapman on that quick out to you-know-who, Trey Thomas, one of the most outstanding receivers we have in the state of Ohio. That's bottom line.
Yeah, a guy that Kent State, among other MAC schools, is looking at. And again, they have Zach Quinn out over top of him, but a guy with his speed and quickness, just a quick out, and Trey Chapman puts it right where it's supposed to be. 7-yard pickup. They know they've got some work to do here, Reghi, and that's how you start it.
Down by 7 as we're inside the 30-second mark. Come right back on the quick out to Trey Thomas. Thomas maybe got a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
And Trey Thomas is favoring that right shoulder. You see the black brace around the bicep coming off of a bit of a shoulder injury. And you see him shaking out that right arm. So far, it has not affected him as far as catching the football. But, you know, that was a short side of the field. They're on the near hash. They threw a speed out from the slot.
Quarter over as Kent Roosevelt, and Ryan only 1 of 10 on 3rd down. So See the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders putting up those four fingers. We'll see. Aurora with a 7-point 2013 lead. We head to the fourth with Kent Roosevelt facing a 3rd and short.